ready to go.
Yeah, we're ready.
They've asked for the thumbs up. They've been given the thumbs up. And again this season, they are invited to bring it. So the first bag will be thrown by the higher seed. Josie Clare comes in as number 7. Kelsie comes in as the number 13 seed. And the first bag is a little bit off to the left.
And Kelsie may have a little advantage just being able to play the first game over here. It's going to may take Josie a little bit to adjust to this slow board.
Well, she did her a favor, though, did Kelsie.
Kelsie pulled it right back into play and threw that short. I saw it when she let it go.
Yeah, they split the difference on either side of the hole there, and just a wash to get things started here. But again, what did you say, a 31 or a 32 round?
31 rounds, I believe is what it was, and I might compare.
Each of them thrown over a 10, 1-3, I think, because they were matched at one point exactly the same PPR during that match.
32 rounds, 10.19 and 10.06.
Wow.
How about that? 21-17, Josie Clare.
I think you had them. You showed me when they were at 17 all, and that's when they were both at a 10-1-3.
Mm-hmm.
Again, out of a possible 12 for those who may be watching and don't know what we're talking about there. 12 possible points on any given round. 4 bags, 3 each. You never know. Somebody might be checking it out for the first time.
It might be.
I used to, when I worked at the radio station, one of the guys that did afternoons, that bag should fall here, mentioned, he said, it's hard for me to believe, but every time I hit play on Stairway to Heaven, somebody is hearing this song for the first time.
It's true, though.
And you got to remember that.
Yeah. Oh, Kelsey's got one how to play now. Nice finish by Kelsie. Kelsie looks like she's mad at something.
Yeah.
Look at her.
And I tell you what, they're not wasting any time. It is ready and
fire, man. Come on. That's the way we like them, too.
Absolutely.
About Mike Walters sitting in the king seat of the
seniors?
Yeah, seniors right
Team
now.
IMF.
See Willie Johns and Rex Urich battling to try to get to him.
Right on.
Let's see about it. Let me check in on juniors for you, Finn.
All right, now also just a reminder, if you're checking us out here on the YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and also hit that notification button. I mentioned it earlier, but nice airmail right there, up and over. Going to run through that and try to clean it up, and she does. Nicely done by Kelsie.
And this game has the makings of another one of those long ones. It's 2-0 right now.
Battle Royale after how many frames? About 4 or 5?
Yeah.
5 frames already. Well, it's just a nice, easy, flat bag out of Josie Clare's hand.
She throws the same. She does have the same pitch every time.
Mm-hmm.
And no stranger to center court in the juniors. Guess who's on the king seat?
In the juniors?
Yeah.
That would be, I'm going to guess, Isaac Hurt.
Damn, you're good.
Well, okay. Look at me go. I'm out on the Phil Barnett limb.
There you go.
That's tied up right next to the tree. All right, so 2-0 is our score, or 2-2. I'll take that back. She evened it up there. I did me a Mississippi Ninja, and I looked at the delayed scoreboard.
Do not look at that delay. I've done it twice already, and I've refrained from saying it.
Well, we'll have access to instant replay for some great shots, and as always, working our hardest to give you the best seats in the house. We have what we call the second best seats in the house. Up and over. Oh, she tried to get up and over.
If she can get her up on Temptation Island like that, she can score.
I'll tell you, Kelsey's got a really nice push bag to clean things up, too. It comes in front side down just enough to give it a little bit of that bulldozer feel, and she gets in there and cleans it up nicely.
It seems like we saw Kelsie a lot at the first of the year last year, not so much toward the end. Good to see her back out here playing, too.
She picked up 3 spot right there, so 5-2.
I think maybe she found so.
There it is again. That's where she's missing, up to the top left up there around 11 o'clock. There's another one that's going to be problematic. She's created quite a lane there for Kelsie.
Yeah. This could be a 4 spot right here. No. This is going to be an airmail.
Oh, yep.
Oh, and she knocked her own off and gave up 5. We did not see that out of Josie the whole time we had her on center court at Owensboro, Kentucky for the Worlds.
That is a fact, and this is a double dip situation, so Josie comes in the queen seat, so Kelsie has to beat her twice. Josie just has to win one.
Oh, and Josie, man, she's not. Oh,
boy.
That's a bad bag right
Maybe,
there.
you know,
fam.
they might need to slow it down a little bit. We talked about how the rapid fire pace, but they might actually need to slow it down. And
No, and Josie thought was going to have a chance to pick up 3. Maybe just 1. And there it is, just 1.
Yep. All right. So 10 on 2 now becomes 10 on 3. She takes the first bag back. Let's see if she can keep it where she wants it instead of up there at 11 o'clock outside the danger zone.
See Josie's mother back there wearing her state champion jersey. How about that? Maybe, huh?
Gotta love it.
Yeah. And these girls are firing away. Man.
Yeah, they
It's
really
just
are.
Like they're coming out of a machine gun.
It almost looks like one of those pitching machines in a Major League Baseball park.
Oh, and that's
boy.
another 4.
Going to be a 4 spot right up the middle
Yes,
to clean
sir.
that up. Yep. So, all right, 10 on 2 becomes 14 on 2 now as Kelsie works her way towards what she hopes is the first of could be 2 victories and 2 games in pocket here to take the double dip situation out of Josie. They're trying to figure out the
And I know Kelsie doesn't really want any kind of delay right here the way she's in a groove.
score Holio, right?
Yeah.
So 14 on 3. Little bird's eye view of both competitors. No quit.
Nice crowd
Right
we
there.
got gathered around here, center court.
Yeah,
too,
a
haven't
lot
they?
of folks are very interested in the women's division here, especially as you start to see some of these. Oh, what a shot.
Leave the blocker in place.
Left it there, yep.
Yep.
Just ran that bulldozer right through it, and then just gives it back.
I see a little frustration on her face
bit.
right now, too.
Yep.
Oh, and
Pins it up
yeah,
top.
but Kelsey's going to get a point out of that.
Take it, yep.
As Kelsey's throwing a 10-5 in this match right now. Josie a 9-3 through 10 rounds.
Now you can see the difference. That's a fact.
Oh,
She just did her a favor.
where's
there.
that jar, buddy? Because I may. Oh,
Yeah, look at you go.
she can get that bag though.
Yeah. Yeah, it might,
She get-
yeah, I was gonna
yeah.
say it might. The get might be got for her.
Yeah, but there's another one. Not really.
Oh, look at that. Snuck that in on the left-hand side.
Nice bag. She put it back where she can get it.
Let's come in, take it.
Oh, and
boy.
that's a chase that didn't work.
Boy, and she chased it to the outside.
Yeah.
It felt like if she just went straight up, left to right, she'd have been able to put enough on it to finish it. I mean, the way her airmail's working, too, she might even have been more comfortable trying the airmail drag to take that in from the right-hand side. But 17 on 3 now as Kelsie Heitert works to take the first of what would have to be a double-dip victory here to take the women's championship and earn that purple jersey. Congratulations to your man Johnny Thomas, who grabbed a couple
Yeah, how about Johnny Thomas?
purples last weekend in Lake Charles, Louisiana.
Show off. That's what he's doing.
Sebastian Barger and Spencer Garner.
Nice playing by those two. If those
One
guys,
of it.
if those two team up for the year, some doubles teams better watch out, man.
Yep. All right, she's going to pick up 2 here.
Yep. 17 to 5.
Amber Fretwell had herself a nice
Yeah.
weekend as well, taking the women's division, and then she and her not so better half, I think, took co-ed, did they not?
Yeah, they did, and he let me down in singles though. I'm kind of mad at Shane.
Boy, I tell you what, I'm amazed at how these bags are just. Oh, there it goes. I was going to say that they're just folding over the edge of
Yeah.
the hole and staying there.
It's got something to do with the boards being a little bit sticky too.
Well, I tell you, the room is nice and
Yeah,
cool, too.
it
There's
is.
not an ounce of humidity in here. I'm really
Nice.
surprised. 4-bagger from both. That leaves everything at 17 on 5. I don't know. Maybe we're just not. I feel like we're under the ventilation that everybody else is.
You know,
around
I'm
the room.
always under the damn ventilation, am I not?
Oh, well,
And this one time I didn't bring my jacket.
I've got my little fan. I got my fan club over here. I don't care. I'll sit over here with goose flesh all day long. I'd rather be cold than hot.
Me too. I got plenty of cover over here if I need to use it.
Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, you didn't bring your shawl?
No, not today. Nice finish right there by Josie Clare and Kelsie.
All right, there we go. All right, so 17 on 5 it remains. Juniors final will follow this one, and as you mentioned, it's Isaac Hurt. Who will he be taking on? Did you see the?
I did not look and see who he's taking on. It was between Dylan Thompson and somebody, I believe who it was.
I'll get in there.
You might get it faster than I can. Josie's trying to hang on. She's settled in the center now.
Yeah, I feel like they have maybe slowed down just a touch. It'll be Devin Thompson, the number 1 seed, coming in against Isaac Hurt, the number 9 seed, which I'm surprised to see.
Oh, Josie can grab another 2, easing closer. Not close, but closer. And that's 4.
All right, so 17 on 9. We saw how this worked last game.
We did.
Between Kristen and Kelsie. Come from behind there, the win.
One big round, and all of a sudden it's a new game.
Yep.
I don't think you're going to see a 7 or 8 round in this match right here, but it's possible. She throws such a flat, low, hard bag. And she is in a groove, Finn.
Yeah, they're dialed in now.
Yeah, look at that. Wow.
It's so much fun to watch, and also at the same time so irritating to see how easy they make it look. Here we are at the Charleston Coliseum and Convention Center, Charleston, West Virginia. Been coming here for over a decade. One of our favorite spots on tour every year. Got a lot of new cities that are going to be added to the tour this year in season 19, not the least of which here in a couple of weeks, Buffalo, New York. Which is going to have our first ever adaptive cornhole division as well. Thrownsboro, Kentucky, when we go back for the Super Major in January. Another adaptive cornhole. There's a couple more, 17 to 11.
That's 4 12s in a row for Josie Clare.
So that's that adaptive cornhole is awesome. Just an opportunity to welcome more players into the sport. I believe the only difference, is that the boards will be set 25 feet apart versus the 27.
I need that all the time myself.
No,
anyway.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
But the Buffalo, New York, right there, I mean, you can get up there and run over and check out Niagara Falls while you're there. The facility there is awesome at the Riverworks. I had a chance to check that out. Oh, boy, wow. She took advantage.
And that's one you got to get to put yourself one bag away from the wind. And now she's going to have to battle to keep Josie from coming back.
I thought Josie might want to run up there and grab that one on the back before it fell off. It looked like it might leak off the back side of the board.
Josie's over a 10 now, Finn.
Well, yeah, that many
10.06.
4-baggers in a row, that's going to do it.
Oh, and there's another one out of play.
Dalton, Georgia, another brand new location for us this year.
That's where we're heading for a Pro Series,
a lot of fun. We'll have another Pro Series, Pro Skins game there in Dalton, Georgia. Looking forward to getting back to
and this could be the first game.
It's going to do it.
Kelsie can finish it off. She don't even have to throw this one now.
Yep.
Game 1.
There it is. All
Kelsie Heitert. We get round 2.
I love how you get excited.
So excited. I didn't hit you today,
for
though.
A 2 out of 3. No, I sat a little further away from you. So that's out of sight of your wingspan.
I got deodorant on too today, man.
I've got extra deodorant because they didn't have any towels. You know the bad time to find out you don't have any towels in your hotel room?
After you get out of the shower.
Get out of the shower. My roommate, who will remain nameless and still sit right next to me over here, said he dried off with the bath mat.
You know, the bad thing about it is I got up and looked around. I happened to look underneath the sink, found mine. Did y'all look under the sink?
Yeah, I looked everywhere. I looked under every sink. Everybody's everything, nothing. So hopefully this fan is keeping me upwind from you.
Yeah, right.
Or downwind from you, I'm sorry.
Round 2.
All right, so here we go. First game in hand, or in pocket right now for Kelsie Heitert, 21-12. And Josie's going to jump out and take the first couple here in game 2.
Dylan said he's on lunch.
Is he?
Yeah, haven't done much work today. Scorholio surfing all morning.
Uh-huh.
I can understand.
Oh, yeah, he was watching statistics earlier in that, I think in one of the games he was posting about different stats and whatnot. Those guys are ate up with the stats.
Oh, yeah, they like those stats. I like mine to be dirty. You know, I like dirty cornhole, man. I like to dirty the game up, man.
It's going to be one of those seasons, isn't it?
If it's 7s and 8s, I'm in good shape.
All right, so coming up here in just a little while, we'll have our juniors final and then progress to our seniors final when we get to that point. Take a look at the bracket here and see.
Mike Walters is taking on somebody.
Hold on to that king seat right now. The battle is on between Willie Johns and Bob Heil to face off against Eustace Perry to see who will make it into that.
Bob Heil trying to make it
Final
back
pairing.
after losing his first game to Steve Heath today.
Yep. He had a pretty good, if I recall correctly, he had a pretty solid frame game as well.
And there's a score for Kelsie right there.
133, yeah.
Didn't Kelsie score? Yeah, she got 3. I
4
thought she
on
did.
3, yep.
Yeah. Oh, and that little blocker bag. Got her to kick one. That one inching over out of play.
These two are playing like they got someplace to
They,
be.
they probably do.
Yeah, right.
One of them's getting their nails done or something.
I don't know. Up and over. And it was a little too strong.
3
and
more
bounce
for
off
Kelsie.
the back. So there's going to be a 4 on 3 now. Reverses course now. It's 6 on 4. Kelsie Heitert, who has a game already in her pocket, now looking to double dip and take the women's championship and take that first purple jersey for herself this season.
Cheese guy says, let's go, Josie.
Mm-hmm.
Someone said Delvin Thompson, who's going to be playing Isaac Hurt Days, a.k.a. the
Beaver.
How about that? We like those nicknames.
Golly Wally.
Nice
Look at
bag. Guess he finished with 4. And Josie,
she
and
leaves her.
right by it.
Takes her back off the hook, gives her those 2.
I'm surprised Kelsie didn't run down there that time, but it's far enough back it wasn't going to come in.
Well, the way they're hanging around the edge of the hole, I'm surprised. I mean, they look like maybe it's starting to, get a little slicker out there, but they are throwing with a lot more power than I think you're
I think you're right.
able to see on camera.
They both throw the bag pretty hard.
Mm-hmm. It's just a very easy arm swing too. There's not a lot of difference in their styles as you watch them. Their release points are very similar. I think Josie's tends to be a little bit further out in front of her. I think Kelsie lets go of it a little bit earlier. Oh, look at that.
And she gives up another 3 going for the airmail drag.
Mm.
Chase. That's what I like to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
I still got one sitting on the board in Owensboro. Chase gave up a bunch of points. That's a long time ago, Finn.
Time is a relative construct, my friend.
See Willie Johns heading over to take on, who'd you say, Eustace Perry?
I think so. Did he take down Bob Heil? Is that the final there?
I don't know. Maybe he's going to play Bob.
I think he's on his way over to play Bob, yeah.
Willie Johns, he was Bill's pick to win it all last week, and Willie did not show up. There's Kelsie Clare. It must be somebody kin to Josie saying, let's go, Josie. Let's get back into some statistics here for you, Finn.
First bag from Kelsie lays up and out of play. Josie says, all right, I feel bad for you. I'll put one up there with you.
As Kelsie remains.
She's going to grab that one.
Kelsie keeps throwing over a 10. She's sitting again.
Coming in hard and got it. Nicely done.
10.57 for Kelsie Heitert. Let's see something real quick, Finn.
All right, so she'll pick up a couple. Well, Josie, so 11 on 4 becomes 11 on 6.
Kelsie still just percentage points behind Josie Clare. 1/10 of a point in the overall PPR. How about that?
That's crazy. But it's bearing out right now.
Yeah, it is.
Again, welcome to Center Court here for the ACO Pro Series Skins, the first of 5 $5,000 separate tournaments that we're going to be hosting throughout the season with majors for the American Cornhole Organization. Today around 4 o'clock, we'll have our top bracket of 16 out of the 50 pros that work to qualify today.
Nice
on the
bag.
frame game. Nicely snuck in there, left to right, so she'll pick up a couple. But those pros will go after it in that final bracket of 16 today, starting at 4 p.m. Eastern. So we invite you to join us throughout the course of the afternoon. We'll have other great matches here. The juniors final will be up here in just a few minutes, and then after that, we'll work our way toward the seniors final as well. But right now, with one game in hand already, Kelsie Heitert looking to double dip Josie Clare, and she's well on her way right now, up 13-6 to try to take game number 2.
How about the nice showing in women, though, by Tiffany Sparks and Kristen Beckwith and Dana Vivlo and Deborah Smith finishing in the 5th slot there. Not bad, but this loaded women's field, Josie gives up another 2 right there.
Couple more right there, so 15-6 now in what needs to be game 2 for the double dip.
I mentioned both of these women in my time to fill.
Did you?
Josie and Kelsie.
That's right, yep.
I did. Just had it the other way around so far.
You know, it's funny, too, because if you went down a list of pick a division except for seniors, let's just say pick any list of players, you could probably, based on the first name of a lot of these players, figure out which division, what age group division that they're in.
That's
There's
5.
a 2 spot.
No,
is
that's
it a 5?
5,
Oh,
man.
yeah, it is, because she's got
5,
2 sitting up top. Yeah,
20 on 6. Kelsie Heitert,
man,
trying to take it from Josie Clare.
When you got a Kelsie or a Josie, you're like, all right, I'm gonna guess right around, and then Deborah. That's just the generational names.
Yeah,
you know,
it's like Elvis. You know, same thing.
Yeah, my name was probably the most popular name for a number of years. Not Finn, but Michael.
Yeah.
For years and years and years. But now, good luck trying to find a Michael anywhere.
Yeah, really.
You know,
they don't nobody name their kids Michael anymore, do they?
Braden, Jaden, Aiden.
Oh, and can Kelsie get this push?
Get it?
Oh, and but
just hung up.
Okay, Josie's got to go in without it.
Got to get it in there, and
that's it.
And that does it. Man. How about that? We have a women's champion.
Wow!
And her name is Kelsie Heitert. How about that? Josie Clare double dipped, sitting in the queen seat, and so we will have our champion over here and have a little interview time with her and see what she's got to say for herself and those bags that were flying out of her hand. Those sack. What was she throwing?
She's throwing the killer bees.
Mm-hmm. Throwing those armites. So, congratulations to Kelsie Heitert. Some of Alabama's finest.
Yeah, Alabama is trying to make a showing.
Come on over here,
you don't want to. I can tell you that right now, do you? Come on around. You get to stand by me. It's your lucky day.
Yeah.
Come around here on the other side of me.
Oh, my goodness. Well, congratulations. I have a feeling this is just going to be the first of multiple opportunities for you to stand over here. Got bees. Well, now she got purple. I thought it said got beer. Your ponytail or your pigtail was hanging down in front of it. It either said got beer, got beef, or got bees. And you got the bees, and now you got the purple jersey. So congratulations. You had a battle with her earlier to do what, 30? Would you say 32 frames? And both of you threw almost a 10 and a half.
Over a 10, yeah.
Yeah, and I mean you come back to double dip. So strategy early on in the season, because we saw you quite a bit of you early last season, and then you kind of ebbed and flowed a little bit. What's the strategy coming out? Are you just kind of come in hot and just stay that way?
I hope so.
Yeah.
In the hole, no blocking, on purpose. But the boards are a little sticky, so these are. So. Yeah,
now the boards around in the other play area aren't playing as sticky as these.
No.
And
they're not super fast, but they're not this sticky. So.
Well, Phil was talking about that earlier, and we saw a couple of bags that were hanging up kind of on the edge of the hole. But you do have a pretty good, what I call that bulldozer bag, coming in low up the front and pushing through.
Yeah.
And that's just it. Go for the hole, go for the hole, go for the hole.
That's right.
Well,
can't lose if you don't miss.
That's right.
And Alabama's starting to make a showing this year already, huh?
And last year? I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
But
No, last year.
Sure.
We didn't talk about that. Johnny Thomas. We don't even want to mention his name. So, you beat her the first time. I mean, she beat you the first time, and you came in here the second time. It looked like I think you had a little bit of advantage going into that game because you had a game to get used to it against Kristen, who threw really well, actually. And then
I know I almost lost that one.
it looks Josie seemed like she didn't get adjusted. I know
Yeah.
you didn't expect that from her either. So,
Yeah.
but you threw a couple blocks and she shot a couple airmails and did not make them. And so those
Yeah.
blocks were not on purpose. You're saying?
No, they
All
were
right.
not.
Can't-
I can say they were, but they weren't.
Yeah, you can't win if you don't miss. I do
Yeah.
like that strategy, and good luck to you for the
Yeah.
rest of the season.
you.
I have a feeling
Absolutely.
purple is going to be your color, and
That's
we'll
my
see.
favorite color. So.
Oh, well, you got to love it. All right, well, got bees, got purple, got it all. Congratulations
Thank
to Kelsie Heitert,
Right.
Alabama's finest, takes her first purple jersey of the season. Congratulations.